Good morning, namaste. Thank you for joining the practice today. Please, as always, practice according to your abilities and your experience. There are some more advanced variations for those who are familiar with those variations. You're welcome to try them. But please think of the practice as an offering. Imagine all beings are experiencing this through you, so that hopefully it will be a cue to you to practice in a way that will deliver the best experience possible and avoid to go to the place of pain and suffering and anxiety. This is not what you want to transmit, of course, to anyone or anything. So on that note, let's begin. Let's begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you're becoming one with all beings everywhere. Your mind on God alone. Rest your thoughts in God alone. God, you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Om Namah Shivaya. I bow to the inner light. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice to our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruit of action is better than meditation. Peace immediately follows such renunciation. So let's take these words from Bhagavad Gita, always try to put them in practice. Renounce all the fruits, offer them instead to all beings. You derive all the benefits all the same. So let's begin by establishing ourselves deeply within the spiritual heart. Locating the center of the chest and right side of his heart. This is to establish a divine union with God within. Bring the arms up from the fingertips. Inhale down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Hold everything in the heart. Hold the attention in the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. Just the breath leaves. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale down through the arms. Bring in the best of the best. 3, 4. Feel yourself being flooded by all the goodness. 6, 7, 8. Hold again in the spiritual heart as an offering to God who resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale, bring in everything you need. 3, 4. Streaming down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 6, 7, 8. Hold it all in the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart again. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So let's do now the mantra for purification to purify the space, the ground, to all the psychic channels within. These are psychic receptors. There's countless numbers of them all throughout. And so when they're fully purified, open and purified, you can realize more for yourself. You can realize your full potential, which you can in turn share with others. So we'll do it. If you don't know it, we'll do it 3 times. If you don't know it, just allow the sounds to wash over you. Imagine you're channeling the Guru, and the Guru is chanting through your voice. You derive all the benefits. Just do your best. If you do know it, do it with volume and conviction so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within and all around. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Dyantraha Sachihi. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Dyantraha Sachihi. Om Pavitra Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhyantraha Sachihi. Now let's do the main breathing. Alternate nostril breathing. This helps to calm the mind. So pranayama, if you do it every day, you derive many benefits from it. One of which is the calmness of the mind, which helps to make the mind conducive to meditation. So for this, it helps to remove cravings. It helps to remove that cravings can turn into attachment that ultimately leads to suffering. So we're trying to make the mind still, free of restlessness. Alternate nostril breathing. We're using a count of 3, 12, 6. Usually a ratio of 1, 4, 2 for these rhythmic styles. And for the breath retention, since it's higher than 10 counts, we engage the throat in a root lock. For the root lock, contract the buttocks. Imagine you're lifting the whole pelvic floor up towards the navel and pushing the belly button right to the front of the spine. For the throat lock, as you inhale, inflate the lungs, raise the chest, not the shoulders, the chest. So that when it comes time for the breath retention, you can just press your chin against the front of the chest. You don't even have to bend your back. You try not to round your back. Keep the back straight so that the passage can be nice and straight. The tip of the tongue to the mouth behind the teeth will seal off the lock. The attention at the space between the eyebrows. That's for the root lock. That's for the throat lock. So we're starting with the active nostril. For 3 counts, hold the breath for 12. Plug the nose. Exhale through the right side. Inhale through the last active side. Inhale through the last active side. Plug the nose again. Apply the locks. Exhale out through the active side. Begin and end on the active side. Left hand is always locked in Yana Mudra, so as not to dissipate any energy unnecessarily on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers roll down to the palm. Turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So let's start by finding the active nostril. Close off the right side first with the thumb. Breathe in and out rapidly through the left side, then repeat on the other side. Close off the left nostril with the right ring finger. See which side feels more open. If you can't tell the difference, default to left side as your active side. Usually changes every 2 hours. So let's begin, and you try to keep your attention to the space in your eyebrows, especially through the breath retention, and try to bring the mind into quietness. So breathe out completely, empty the lungs, and then close off the left active side. Inhale through the active side. 3, hold the breath, third eye attention. 2, 3, apply the throat in a root lock. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, completely empty the lungs, release the locks. 5, 6, inhale through the less active side. 3, plug both nostrils, hold the breath. Hold the attention of the space in the eyebrows. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the active side. 2, 3, 4. Completely empty by the 6th count. 6. Inhale through the active. That was 1 cycle. Hold. Make sure you breathe in enough so you can hold the breath for the full 12 counts. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active side. 3, hold. Chin pressing against the front of the chest, third eye attention. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the active side. 3, completely empty the lungs. 5, 6. Inhale through the active. Hold for 12. Hold the attention of the space in the eyebrows. Fix your attention there. 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the less active side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. 3, hold. Everything stops. All the activity, the mind, the body, and emotions as though they were frozen. 12. Exhale out through the active side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the active. Hold. If your attention starts to wander, be unconcerned and judging. Just keep returning your mind as many times as you need to the center of the forebrow. Exhale out through the less active side. 5, 6. Inhale through the less active side. 3, hold for 12. Exhale out through the active. Inhale through the active. Hold. Exhale out through the less active. 3, empty your lungs completely. Then fill up again. Hold. Exhale out through the active. 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Inhale. Hold. Ideally, in one sitting, you do at least 12 cycles in order to feel the benefits. to really notice that. Exhale out through the less active. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the less active. Hold again. Learn to control the mind through the pranayama, or the mind will control you. Exhale out through the active side. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right hand back down on the right knee and Yana Mudra. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, mind, and emotions. So we didn't do it too many times, but you have now a powerful tool that you can use at your disposal. Try to do a little bit every day, even if it's just 5 minutes here and there. You can always derive benefit from it. Even here, see this meditation where you're not focusing on anything except for just the mood or the thoughts that are running through the mind. Even this is a form of meditation for your fixing your concentration on something. So try to stay in this mindset of being a witness throughout the practice. Observe the mind throughout. Observe the state of the mind as you move through the postures, and see if you can merge with the forms. Embody all the qualities of each and every form. For is the way that God manifests in this universe is through these forms. So celebrate now all the beautiful, magnificent ways that God is present in this universe through all of us. So now let's come to standing and continue with the asanas. So we'll start some warm-ups to prepare the body for the practice. Hands on the hips and just start to circle the head. Take the head around and around, the ears touching the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction. Move with enthusiasm and with vigor in order to warm up the joints more easily and more quickly. Now the right arm swings back or turns backwards. Go forward. If you need, you can always use your left hand to support the shoulder if you have any injuries or limitations. And then left arm winding up as though you're preparing to throw a ball. And then go forward. Bring both arms up over the head, take all the opposite elbows, bend to the left, stretch the whole right side of the body. Come on, go to the other side. Try not to make folds in the waist and the underside of the body. Go back to the left. And then to the right. And come back to the center, little circles over the head to start. Mostly head, neck, and shoulders moving. But then the circles can get larger. Chest and upper back coming into the movements. Starting to feel the inner side body. And then perhaps if you feel comfortable, the whole torso circles. Trace large circles in front of the body, like the arms of a windmill turning. And then coming all the way back up, going the opposite direction now. Start again with little circles just over the head. And then start to bring the chest and upper back into the movement. And then finally again, if you feel apt to do so, the whole trunk. The forearms coming right across the tops of the feet. And then coming all the way back up. Release the arms, shake out the hands, move the hands very, very fast, the fingers flying in all the directions. Loosen up the joints all throughout the hands, splitting them any which way you like. Good, now swing the arms. Turn the body from side to side. Try to see all the way around you. Twist. The arms like heavy ropes in your body. Good. And the next one. Feet together, jump up and down, be like a child. Always joyful, always enthusiastic. If you don't show enthusiasm towards the teachers may not be as apt to share the tricks with you. Good. Kick the butts if you can. And jump up again. And then conclude. Arms in front, the body. Imagine your feet are like the raindrops in a rainstorm hitting the ground. And then conclude. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in the best of best, right up and throughout the body, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Send out to all beings as well. So now arms out to the side. Feel free to bring your left hand to the wall if you like. Swing the right leg back and forth like a pendulum that went out of control. Oops. Bend your toes back. Watch your toes so you don't stub them on the ground. And then the other leg. Lean forward, try to get your knee to the shoulder. Maybe at some point the toes will come to the back of the head even. And then conclude. Feet back together. It's for core stability. Engage your abs, your leg muscles to come up. 2, 3, lift the heels. 4, 5, 6, come back down slowly. 2, 3, try not to drop the heels heavily to the ground. 5, 6, inhale, hollow out the navel. 2, 3, push the belly button towards the front of the spine. 4, 5, 6, come back down gracefully. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up again. Push the roots of your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Up. 3, rise up tall. 4, 5, 6. Hold the position. Hold the breath. Really reach up, 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 up. And down. 2, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower the chin back down in the chest in a gesture of humbleness. And stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations and all attachments to results. So come to the front of the mat now. Surya Namaskara. Hands to the heart. Remember to offer up the practice to all beings everywhere. Let's move together. Imagine we're moving together like a school of fish. Imagine we're together in the same physical space. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Come forward and down. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground, belly on your thighs. Right foot back, lower down the seat, lower down the knee. Come into your high plank. Knees go down, the seat goes back all the way behind the heels. Now glide forward between the arms. Brush your nose glands coming forward. Roll the shoulders back, pick the head back. Again, take the seats back 2 more times. Come forward, pull with your arms like you're trying to pull it forward towards you. Perhaps this will propel the body forward with more power. Take the seats back, come forward. Brush your nose glands coming forward. And then roll the shoulders down and back. Keep the neck long so the head can go back even more. Adho Mukha Savasana. Soften the line in the back. Allow the head to come down below the arms. Now the right foot forward. If that's a difficult transition, lower the left knee down. Use the right hand as well if you need to push the foot further forward. Drop your seat again close to the front heel, right behind it. Left foot comes in to meet the right. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. And back home. Now engage your buttocks and the upper back muscles as you go back. Hips forward, stretch the whole front of the body. Go down, Uttanasana, fold the body in half. Belly on your thighs. And then the left foot goes back. Into your plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Now if you're having trouble sliding, you can just come forward into baby plank and drop your hips in your hands. Shoulders roll down and back still, the head goes back. Take the seat back, 2 more times like that. However, which way you want to enter, it's perfect. Just move again according to your abilities. And 1 more time. Glide forward, or come forward into your Bhujangasana. Neck stays long, the chest wide open, shoulders back. Adho Mukha Savasana. Belly towards the thighs, or heart towards the ground. If you're flexible, you can touch your forehead to the ground. And then the left foot comes forward. So if you're taking a big step forward, shoulders move over the fingertips. Try not to land the foot with a big heavy thump. No jerks, no loud movements, no aggressive movements. Come up, move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind, bring it into a state of disturbance, hands to the heart. Go up and back. Think of the practice as a moving meditation. Soft, graceful gestures, but still with the utmost power. Right foot back. Plank. Down, the seat goes back. Come forward. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. Be like the snake, gliding through the grass and coiling majestically. And come back again 1 more time. Embody all the qualities, be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. Adho Mukha Savasana. And then a right foot forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Belly on your thighs. Push your seat up. Try to get your seat eventually over heels without attaching your belly from the thighs. And then come right up. Back home, Pranayama. Raise your arms up. Don't worry too much about the breath. Keep it all natural. Try moving away, however, that keeps the breath always steady and even. Left foot back. Chances are the mind will be more able to stay in that state of quietness. Glide between the arms. Blessed are those who can imitate the forms on all levels. 3 times blessed are those who can imitate them physically, mentally, and spiritually. Take the seats back. That means seeing divine in all the forms, merging with the forms, merging with God. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. If you're flexible, your legs are straight, your chest on your knees, your top of the head almost touching your feet. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back home. Don't worry about the results. Just do your best. The effort is most important, and the intention behind the practice, not the results. Right foot back. Into plank. Ashtanga Namaskar this time. Knees, chest, forehead down. Turn your fingers out. Elbows coming towards the side of the body. Push into your hands. If you can, lift your hips and knees away from ground. Take a moment. Bend the toes under. Move the body a little bit. Try to move, however, in a way it doesn't crunch your lower back or the back of the neck. Keep toes going to your chest. Forward and up. Your head, your neck out of the shoulders. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Lift the seat. Here, bounce as well. Try to get your heart close to the ground. If you can tap your forehead to the ground. Try to get your heels down as well. Sink the heart. Now the right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come up again. Hasta Uttanasana, standing salutes. And then back home. Infuse all the movements with love and devotion and compassion. Remember, don't go to a place of pain and suffering and anxiety. Left foot goes back into the plank. Down we go. Swing right through into your upward facing dog. Anytime I say upward facing dog, you can modify with cobra if you need to. Again, look like a dog howling at the moon here. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Look like a dog stretching its back. Most importantly, embody the loyalty of the dog to its master. Be loyal yourself to serving others through the practice. Good. Now the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up and back home, Pranayama. Raise your arms up and go down if you try to. Enter the consciousness of the being that you're representing. Perhaps you find more ease eventually in the pose. And then Ashtanga Namaskara through into upward facing dog, back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Now raise your right leg up, lift the left heel so you can get your head closer to the ground, maybe even on the ground, and push the left heel back down. Raise your right leg up higher. If you need to, you can lower your left forearm on the ground. Good. Now pick up the head, look between your hands, send the foot forward again, softly landing it. Anjali Asana, push lower back up and in, and then feet together, Uttanasana. Right up to standing, arch back, and then back home. Bury your mind deep in the heart, watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. And fold forward, Uttanasana. Left foot goes back into the plank. Down we go again. Right through into our back bend, upward facing dog or cobra. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Transition between the forms like a shapeshifter, moving effortlessly, quietly. Left leg up, lift the right heel, get your head closer on the ground, and push the right heel back down. Stretch the back of the right leg, and feel the stretch to the front of the left leg. Pick up the head, look between the hands, bring the foot forward, remember shoulders move over the fingertips so the foot doesn't land with a big heavy thump. All the movements graceful. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Imagine you're doing a divine dance of devotion. So move fluidly between the poses, transition seamlessly. Let's add on now. Raise your arms up, arch back. As you come forward, bend your knees, your belly on your sides. If you can, join your hands, open up your palms and pull them all the way up off your back, over your shoulders and from your head, maybe. The right foot goes back, back knee down. Drop your seat close to the front heel, reach up and back, Kapiyasana. Pull your arms all the way up and back, shoulders down, push the lower back up and in. Curve your back. And then exit the pose. Come back into high plank. You can do any entry. You can do chaturanga even if you like, or do the same Ashtanga Namaskara, lowering just, hovering above the ground, and then through to upward facing dog. Do according to your strength as always. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up, and bring the foot forward. Reach up and back. Sometimes it's good to change things up. You don't always have to repeat the same thing all the time. Vary it so you can work different parts, different areas of the body. Join your hands behind the back, hold the breath. Left foot steps forward to meet the right. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Reach up and back. And back home. Again. Reach up. Hinge at the hips. Fold the body down in half. So you can lift your seat right in line with your heels. Your forehead may be on the shins if your legs are straight. Left foot goes back. Back knee down. Reach up and back. Push the lower back up in the in. Send the heart up. The hands back behind the head if you can. Arch the back. And then break the pose. Any which way you like. Into upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Neck long. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg goes up, and send the foot between the hands. Kapiyasana. Telescope your trunk out of the hips. Use your arms to pull the trunk further out of the hips. Lengthen the torso. Hold the breath again. This helps to bring, to engage the muscles so when the right foot comes forward, it comes with control, quietly, and all the way up. Back home, Pranayama. And up again. Go down. It is continue to imagine yourself in a path you're trying to attain with angry determination, constant practice, observe the ethical rules, all becomes possible. So the right leg goes back. Kapiyasana. Reach up and back. Radiate your light from within. And then bring your hands back down. Back into our plank. And Another entry, they can try perhaps bring your seat all the way back so you can come through without touching your body to the ground. Pull the elbows in, push through with your toes, turn the fingers out, and right through to upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg up, send the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. If you've never tried anything, you don't make progress in 20 years, you'll still be in the same place, and you risk losing your enthusiasm. Left foot forward to meet the right. Our progress fuels our motivation. Reach up and back, and come back home. Go up and back. Fear is the biggest obstacle, and it attracts us. And as Dharmaji says, fear attracts accidents. So be fearless. Pull the arms up over the head, left foot back. Back knee down, reach up and back. And then come back down. Of course, according to your condition, we all have limitations. In the mind, sometimes we have to respect those, honor them. Into upward facing dog, still move with consciousness. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left leg up. If it continually disturbs the mind, then you step back as you need to. Come back to place. We can offer the best. Reach up and back. Arch back. And then swing your hands behind the back. Uttanasana. Right foot comes forward. Bow down as though in humbleness. Karma after standing. Reach up and back. And then come back home. So take a moment here. From the heart, inhale the love from the heart up to the space to the eyebrows. The seat to divine perception. Hold the attention of the breath there. Connect the mind to the heart so that all actions, thoughts, and words are always coming from a place of love and devotion and compassion. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established there in divine unconditional love for all. And release. So let's continue with some other postures now, balance sequences. If you had to put your foot down in between, then that's okay. Just again, do according to your abilities. Starting with the left, on the left foot first, take hold of the right foot from the inside of the heel and bring your leg out. Ballet pose. If you flex your foot a little bit, it helps with balance. If you need to, you can bring your back against the wall or your left hand on the wall. Toes and fingers on the same line. Perhaps looks like a T, perhaps looks more like a letter Y. Lean to your left. Open up. In every sense, make it a divine offering. Good. Now from here, we're going to let go the foot, float the foot down, and hinge at the hips, come forward. Bend your left knee, so you can land your belly on your thigh, right into gliding eagle. The head about the height of the knee, the right foot keeps reaching up higher. Arch your back if you can a little bit. Push the shoulders back, bring the chin forward. Now we're going to come back into angel. Keep your foot up if you can. If it's too much, you can bring your toes down to the ground. Now spread your arms like the wings of an angel. The chest comes forward and bring your gaze up. Bring your head back. Like you're offering yourself up, always ready for divine service. And break the pose. Bring the right foot back down. So try to, again, see yourself in the form. Anchor down to the right foot. Take your left foot by the inside the heel. Start again. If you're having trouble straighten your leg and hold on to the knee, just do again whatever you can. Exude the grace and the poise of a ballet dancer. Lift the heart, lift the gaze. Good. Now from here, lean to the right a little bit as you bring left leg down. If you can, swing your leg all the way back. Bend your right knee. Your belly comes to rest on your thigh. Your arms out to the side like an eagle that's soaring down from a great height at great speed. Curve your back if you can again. Left foot comes up even higher. Point the toes. Now press into the right foot. Come up into angel. Chest forward. Guess that's a body flight. You can again bring your toes down. Arms go back. The head goes up and back. Offer yourself up again like the servant, the messenger of God. And break the pose. Charge the body, turn the palms forward. Inhale the bust. Bring it right up through the skin, up the spine, up to the crown. Exhale, send it all throughout the body, send it everywhere throughout. So now come to the back of the mat. Okay, so now we're going to bring, actually I'm facing the wrong way. Left foot comes forward. Left hand comes down on the ground, stand at fingertips, raise your right leg up. Bring the right arm up. Turn to the right, Ujjayi. Keep your arms straight, your legs straight. Lift up the head above you if you can. If it's too much, you can do it on your knee. If you can't, you can also bring a block underneath your hand if you need a little bit more. If you can't open up fully to the right. Now bring the right hand down. Bend your left knee so you can rest your belly on your thigh. Your left hand comes to your foot, index finger on the outside of the heel. Bring the right leg up as high as you can. Now if this is too much for your hamstring, you can bend your knee and push your right knee up. So again, do according to your flexibility. And if you can, bring your right hand right beside your foot. So you can get just the index finger on the ground. And then maybe you can bring your right index finger to the inside of the heel as well. Gaze is just in front of your toes. Now place both hands on either side of your left foot. Here you can bend your knee. Sometimes it helps with if you want to come up. So bend the toes back. Lift the right heel up. Push into the ground with your hands as you lift your heel up. And you can keep on doing this. Or if you want, press into your hands. Hold your breath. And see if you can take a few jumps up. Just warm up the body a little bit. If you can stay. You can come to a wall if you need to, if you feel more comfortable. So if you're doing on a wall or a chair, make sure you're not too far from the wall. You bring one foot on the wall about the height of the hip, or on the seat of the chair, your other foot behind you, and see if you can take your toes away, pull your heel away from the wall. If you'd rather face the wall to do this, you can do this as well. Do again according to your comfort. Keep your legs bent. It's easier to balance. Good. And then come back down. Roll your way back up. And let's try it on the other side. So your right foot comes forward. Right hand comes down. Stay on the fingertips to give yourself a little bit more length. And then bring your left arm up. Turn to your left. Point the toes. Keep your fingers together. So keep the shape very graceful. All the lines true and straight. Now from here, bring your left hand back down. Bend your right knee again to bring your belly on your thigh. If you need to, bend your left knee and push the knee up as high as you can. Now from here, bring your right hand to the ankle, index finger on the outside of the heel. Your gaze is right from your toes, your face is close to your foot. Bring your left hand close to the foot, come off all but just the index finger, maybe eventually your index finger on the inside of the heel. Your hip has to be over the heel to find a balance. Good. And then from here, bring your hands down again, not too far from the feet. The further you are from the feet, the more you have to jump, and then sometimes you overcompensate. You jump too hard and then you land, you go back, you go over. So keep your hands close to your toes. This helps to work the core a little bit, builds the core strength. Push the heel up. Again, you can keep on doing this, or you can see if you can take a few hops up. Press into your hands, so you're trying to push into the ground away from you. Press to the base, the toes. Good. Even if you can't stay, no big deal. Just keep jumping. Keep trying. Legs bent keeps it a little bit easier to find the balance. Be more compact. Good. And then from here, release. Roll your way up. Turn the palms forward. Inhale again. Imagine the best blast coming into the body, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere. Good. I think we'll incorporate the next pose, if I remember, in with the next, the sequences of standing poses. So, let's continue by turning to alongside the mat, fingers in line with your elbows, jump or step your feet apart. Turn to your left, Virabhadrasana. Look over the front hand, stretch. Good, long lines, exude the confidence, the power, the courage, the steadfastness of the warrior. Good, now from here, you need the left hand forward in front of your foot, drag your right foot in as you come up with your mat. So as you bring your right knee up, bring it right into your belly, take hold of the leg close to your ankle, and see if you can pull your foot back and all the way up away from your seat. If you can stay there, or you can climb up, left hand on your knee, hold your breath, come into dancer. If you want to stay with your left hand on the ground, all good. If you want, you can take your left hand to your foot, pull the foot in towards the seat and push the foot out. If you have other expressions of the pose, go ahead. You take the foot from the outside and then bring the elbow up. Make sure you have the shoulder mobility to do this. Of course, know your abilities. So if you know the full expression of the pose with the arms overhead, feel free to go ahead. Now from here, release. Bring your right foot back. Let's go into Virabhadrasana. Stay in your lunge. Your heel up. Look up. Allow the head to go back. Like you're saying on yours, grant me higher devotion. Like the warrior is always ready to render service. And now prepare for Parivita Paskanasana. Ankle the toe and the knee towards the right. Bring your arm down to the outside of the left leg. Your armpit eventually on the knee, left hand pushes into your right. You have to push hard downwards. And at the same time, belly comes up higher, so the center of the chest comes to your thumbs. Roll the left shoulder all the way back to the back. Knee pressing up. If it's too much, lower your right knee down. Make sure it's underneath your hip. Your leg should look like a box. If you want to take a bind, push your seats back, turn more to your left. You can use your left hand to guide the right arm underneath. Left arm goes over your back. Join your hands. Pull the left shoulder back. If you want, you can now, if your knee was on the ground, you can see if you can lift your knee back up. Twist more, the exhale. Break the pose. Bring the knee back down. Drop your seat down. If you have shoulder issues, you can just press your hands into your knee and lean away from the leg. Allow the shoulders to drop back, your head to rest to your shoulder blades. Or you can take a step further, take hold of your opposite arms, allow the head to rest in your arms like you're lying at the beach, or hands in Kali Mudra. Rock your shoulders back and forth, pull the arms back so you can get your index fingers over the toes. Imagine a crescent moon, there's no kinks anywhere along that curve. Smooth lines. No bends in the elbows. And break the pose. Lizard. Move your left foot out to the edge of the mat. Make sure that as you lift the back knee up and push the knee back further, and then lower the knee down. Make sure your left foot is flat on the ground, your heel too. If your knee's way beyond your toes, then you want to move back your knee, your hip, the back knee line with your heel. Your shin should be vertical. If your hips are low enough, fall to your right on your right forearm, then roll back to your left. See if you can get your hips to come down all the way. Both sides equally down. And keep on telescope behind the chest forward. If you're flexible and your hips are on the ground, Perhaps the pelvis, the belly, and the chest will come down. Look like a lizard, just sunning yourself on a warm earth. If your chest is on the ground, you can take your arms out to the side. You can even take your left arm over your leg, your armpit over your foot, your left arm underneath your leg from the outside. Join your hands over the back. Not important, as always. What's important is to be able to merge with the form in whatever shape you're in. Find the stillness. Wherever we land in this, at the end of this life, we just continue the next. So just go as far as you can in this one. No judgment, no expectations. Do your best. Now we're going to come back up. So one more Kapiyasana. Drop your seat all the way forward, push your lower back up and in. If you have other expressions of the pose, you can go ahead. You can take your hands to the back knee, for instance. If you push the thumb in the back of the knee, you might be able to guide your foot up, your fingers wrap around the outside of the knee. You might be able to get your foot up close to your head. And then you can take your hand to the foot. And then maybe keep your seat low. You can take your other hand. If that's not quite there yet, bring the foot into the, bring your knee a little bit more to the edge of the mat so that you can get when your foot comes up, it's in front of the shoulder. And then when your fingers are close to your ears, you lean towards the foot. Your left hand can find the foot of the other hand more easily. And then so you can push your foot away from the shoulder. If you know that form, go ahead. Now break the pose. Let's try one more. Push your seat back so you can get your left shoulder in behind the knee. Good. Now from here, lift the back knee if you can. You can bring your left arm out, hovering above the ground, maybe the right arm can stay there, keep your body level with the ground. Or if you have the pose Visvamikasana, your left hand stays anchored on the outside of the foot and allow your left arm to sit on your left wrist basically. Your left arm is wrapping around, your left leg is wrapping around the left arm. You can, if you have the reach, take the foot. This is the full expression of the pose. Or you can take your right arm up simply. Push the back of the arm into the inside of the knee. You can do it with your knee on the ground as well. Okay, so just try different things. Okay, so one more. Stretch. And then break the pose. Left foot comes back. Turn towards along the edge of the mat and come all the way up. Go to the right. If you need to, turn around 180 degrees. If you can't see the screen anymore. Virabhadrasana. Enter into the consciousness of what you're representing. Now, bring the right hand down. Reach forward. I'm going to move back a little bit. The hand about 14 to 16 inches in front of your right foot. Slide your left foot in, bring your knee right into your belly. Take hold of the leg close to your ankle. Keep your right knee bent as you pull your left knee back, open up your left hip. And then, as you start to push your foot away, you can straighten out the right leg. Okay, whoops. You can stay there, or you can go into other poses. Hold your breath if you want. Bring your right hand on your knee, up into your Nakalipasana. Or standing bow, take a heel close to your seat, push your foot away from your body, toes around the height of the head, or your other expressions as you know them. Take hold the outside of the foot from the outside. Make sure you're moving the joints in a way that's following the natural movement of the joint, no torquing the joint in weird ways. Break the pose. Left foot goes back. Lunge warrior. Sink into the front hip again. Bring the arms up. Allow the head to fall back. Again, expressing the most remarkable quality of the warrior, the devotion, always ready to serve. Parivrita Pashkanasana. Turning this way so you can see it. Angle the toe and knee towards your left. Push it out of the way with your right hand. So you can get your armpit down the outside of the knee. Your right hand push into your left. You don't stay at the shoulder. Keep pushing downward. Same time, raise the body up. The belly comes higher than the thigh, perhaps, and the center of the chest comes to your thumb. Roll the right shoulder back. Sometimes it's easier to take the bind when your knee is up off the ground, so it's not obstructing anything. Turn more towards your right. Your elbow in the space underneath your knee, and then your hand has more room to slide underneath your body. Join your hands, and start to pull on the hand. Try to turn your face and chest all the way up. Bring your left knee down if you need to, if you're losing your balance. Break the pose. Bring the back knee down. Right close to front heel. Kapiyasana. Modify as you need to with your hands on the knee or on your lower back. Rock your shoulders back and forth. Stretch your lines throughout the body. Keep the smooth curves. Break the pose. Move into your lizard. Right foot moves out. And it moves out so that you can keep your knee and your foot roughly the same line. So not like this, nor like this. Keep your both sides of your seat anchored down as best you can equally. And if you can, roll on your left forearm, roll back onto the right. Keep your knee close to the shoulder. You're trying to get your back lower than the knee. Even if you can't come down with on your elbows, stay on your hands and keep pulling the ground towards you, your body as you reach forward. See if you can get your body longer, and then maybe the body will come closer to the ground. Take whatever expressions you know with the pose. Maybe your arm goes underneath your leg from the outside. If you're flat on your back, on your chest, go ahead. Wherever you are is perfect if you are offering up the pose. And you can merge as a form, become one with the form. Now break the pose. Come back onto your hands. One more chance at your Kapiyasana. Bring your seats low. If you're doing your more advanced variations, again, your knee moves out a little bit to your left. Keep your seat poised very low, otherwise you might lose your balance. So as you bring your foot up, notice how the foot's a little bit in front of my shoulder. So then it makes it easier. Lean towards your foot, your fingers straight up towards your ear, and then your hands might find one another more easily. Push your foot back. You can also try taking your foot from in front, across the chest. Now heads go back. Your arm moves over to the right. So again, moving in a way that doesn't hurt the joints. Now break the pose. Visvamitrasana. Move your seat back. So imagine your body is like an accordion that's folding in. See if you can get your right shoulder in behind the knee. And even if you just stay there, you can push back and forth into the back of the knee. Try to get that strong connection there. Maybe you can take your right arm up, left arm up. My body's level to the ground. If you can lift the back knee up off the ground. You can stay here if you like, or the right hand comes, stays on the outside. You sit back so your leg is wrapped around your right arm, and you can extend your leg and your arm if you have the reach. Take hold of the foot from the outside with your left hand and pull the arm back. Visvamitrasana. Go ahead in that expression if you know it. Break the pose. Come back to plank. Now, Vasisthasana. Turn towards your right. Left hand comes more to the right. If you're dropping into your shoulder, your hips are sagging. If this body's sort of looking like this, bring the left knee down underneath your hip. Do it from here. If you have wrist issues, you can do it on your forearm. Try to keep your hips up. Okay, so any expression again. Keep your hips forward and up. Left arm fully extended. Go back to the plank. Move on to the other hand. You can keep your ankles crossed. Now come back. Lower your knees down. Sit back on your heels. If you have knee issues, you can even place a cushion behind your knee. Stay higher. Move your hands back. Stretch the front of the body. If you can, Supta Virasana. You can separate your feet. Sit between your heels and come down. You might be able to go down lower onto your forearms. If you can go down in the back, then go ahead. Take hold of your opposite elbows over your head if you're lying flat on the ground. Lift your hips. Tilt your hips forward a little bit. See if you can bring your thighs together as well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, feel everything sinking down. Release all tension. Again, inhale. Fill up the lungs. Exhale, deflate. Feel everything falling. The belly button going right through the body into the ground. Now coming up. Press your hands into your feet if you're on the ground. Get your elbows, lift your shoulders and head up, and come back to seated position. So we'll try one more round of Vasisthasana. This time, if you have a variation, you can go ahead. If you're on your knee, you can stay there, but bring your leg up perhaps. You can even take hold of the foot. If you're in a full pose, lots of different things. You can just bring the right leg up. You can start to turn on your left foot, slide your right foot back. Push your hip all the way up. Move your foot a little bit closer. Make sure the inside edge of the foot is down. You have to turn your, this way you turn your foot so your toes can come down. Your toes in the same line as your knee. As the rest of your leg. And see if you can get the right foot up off the ground. If you can do that easily, take hold of the knee. Bring it close to your body. And then you can maybe reach for your foot. You have to keep your hip high. You can also just keep turning on your hands and then come into Urdhva Dhanurasana. So go ahead, on your left hand first. See yourself in the pose. Perhaps the body will obey. Use your imagination to create beautiful forms, beautiful images. Try to realize them the best that you can. And now come back the same way as you entered. Come back to plank. Go on the other hand now. So sometimes you can even try it from downward facing dog. Lift your seat up so your hips are already high. Move the right hand towards your left. Start to turn towards the left. Turn on the right foot and spin on the right foot. And then drag your left foot back alongside your knee. Push your hip all the way up. It should feel like an upward facing bow. And then see if you can take your weight up off your left foot and get up. If your knee is bent, it's going to be hard to get your foot up off the ground. So push your hip up. Keep your right leg straight if you can. And then all these little tricks help to find your way into the pose. Break the pose and come back. Good. Into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Melt the heart a little bit up before you come down towards the ground, soften the line in the back. Good. Now, getting ready for your headstand. So if you are proficient with the headstand, go ahead, you don't have to wait. If you want to do it on a wall or a chair, same thing as we did with the handstand. Come close to your wall, the feet to the base of the wall, your feet on your heels like you're doing a child's pose. And then your elbows come down right from your knees underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can take hold of your arms easily outside your arms so you have the right distance. Your elbows should not be too far apart. You want to have, when your hands in front, in your U shape, interlace your fingers, your heels, your palms hugging the head. So good contact as you can with Whatever's on the ground, the more stability you have. So allow that when your seat comes up, your head rolls into your hands. Your hands like a helmet for the back of your head. One foot on the seat of the chair or on the wall at the height of the hip, not too high. Your leg should still be bent so you're not reaching for the wall. And then this will allow you to eventually pull the heel away from the wall, maybe the toes, so the ball of the foot is just on the wall, or the foot hanging back. And then you can just practice removing the toe, the foot from the wall. It's always there, so this is why you stay close. If you'd rather have yourself facing the wall, you can. But just make sure you're not too close. If you're too close, you might, if you're too close, that's also detriment. The wall will push you away and you'll fall back down if you're facing the wall. Good. If you have the steadiness, once you find the steadiness, leave the body alone. Bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows. Those you have a lotus, go into your lotus and make the mind more one-pointed. Full lotus, not a half lotus. Now you can start to experiment, those of you who are advanced practitioners, with other variations. You can see if you can take one hand in front, depending where your hands are. See if you can come off, just stay on the fingertips, or see if you can take one hand up off the ground. If you try and take one hand off of the ground, I suggest to split your legs, a little bit easier. One leg in front, one leg back, keep your legs very bent, and lean towards the forearm that's on the ground. So you can take your finger up off the ground, even just for a moment, a second. Good. You can switch arms as well. Practice both sides. Or you can just master one side if that's more your thing. And then once you find the balance, once you master that side, then you can move on the other side. Good. If you're not quite there with one hand, then just stay on all the fingertips. But just so you can remove one finger at a time, eventually you just end up on the index finger. The very tip, not flat. So right on the fingernail practically, most of the weight on the head. So now, prepare to come down slowly with control, no rush. Come into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Now arms in front, slide forward into your cobra. Adho Mukha Savasana. And then come forward to the front of the mat. You can jump, you can walk. Arms out front, and then from here lift your heels. And so you can come down slowly. Legs might start to shake. It's a body that's feeling it, not the true self. True self is actionless. Good. Imagine you're sliding your back down a wall. Once your seat is right out of your heels, tuck your chin in, drop your seat gently behind heels, roll back into cloud pose. I like to come to cloud pose before going to Shavasana, so I can get my hips a little bit higher. So use your hands to push your seat up a little bit higher. Then bring your hands behind your back. Wiggle from side to side. Try to get your hands and your wrists together, so your elbows come close together. Your hips right over your shoulders, and bring your hands on your back. And come up one or both legs at a time. If it's too much to do this, there's a few options. You can either stay in your plow pose. You can have your legs bent. If you can't get your arms very right behind your back and your arms are out wider because your shoulders are wide, you can stay with your legs a little bit angled. If it's too much still, you can bring your legs up a wall, bring your seat right against the wall and bring your feet on the wall. Keep your heels in line with your hips as much as you can. This is still an inversion. Or last option, maybe do a bridge pose. Lift your chest high. It'll be more the shape of the shoulder stand. Okay, so lots of different options. Once again, if you're in lotus or full lotus, go ahead into it. If you can bring your hands to your thighs, go ahead. Your knees should be higher than the hips in any case. Leave the body long. Bring attention to the center of the forebrow. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go but deeper within, beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. Anytime the mind wanders, just keep bringing it back. No judgment, no concern. Be undisturbed. Now from here, if you have a lotus, you can go to Pindasana. Bring your thighs against your body. If you can take the wrap, go ahead. You can wrap your arms around the outside of the legs and join your hands underneath your seat. Your knees on either side of the head. If you don't have a lotus, a regular cow pose. Feet behind the head. If your feet don't come down, keep your hands on the back. If you want to go into Karna Pindasana, your thighs go against your body, your knees on either side of the head. Maybe even on the knees will end up on the ground at some point. Use your knees to squeeze into the ears, to close off those sense organs, close the eyes. Try to remove all distractions coming in through the eyes and the ears. Now from here we're going to roll into boat. You can take hold of the backs of the knees. If you're more flexible, take hold of the big toes or the ankles. And you can see it come into boat without touching your feet in between. Those of you have the legs straight, try to keep the arms straight and the legs straight all through it. Hold your breath and come up. Good. Now from here, release the feet, boat pose. Breathe very fast and nose like a sniffing dog. Cross your ankles. So this is another variation of fish. Your shins are crossed actually. So you roll back, your heels right underneath your seat, then pull on the toes. Bring your elbows down on the ground, lift your chest. Bring the top of the head down. And so here you're sitting on your heels. If this is too much, you can bring your hands underneath your seat and extend your legs. Elbows close together, underneath your body, lift your back up, lift the chest, the top of the head comes down. If you want, you can lift your legs up, 12 inches off the mat. Breathe very fast in the nose like a sniffy dog. Bring your head back down. From here, lift your seat up, just get a little bit of momentum. Come right to seat position. Excuse me. Spread your feet about the width of the mat. Start off Konasana. take hold of the heels and pull your body down. Try to get your belly between your thighs. You try to get your shoulders lower than the knees. If you can, if you want to, more flexibly, you can take hold, bring your arms underneath your legs, take hold of the heels from the outside, and bring your body down. If you're flexible, your shoulders are already lower than the knees, go into Kramasana. Your legs resting on your back, your arms close to shoulders. If your elbows are free, you can take your bind. Breathe from the base of spine all the way to the crown. The inhale. Exhale back down to the base of spine. Give your mind something to concentrate on so it doesn't go all over the place. Come back out. Good. Out from here. We're going to let's do Kranchasana. So lean to your left, bring your right leg back, your thighs close together. If this is not good for your knee, you can keep your foot in front like this. Okay, so bring your foot just on the outside of the left hip, so your thigh is, your knee is roughly in line with your hip. And bring your left knee up to your shoulder. You can take hold of the back of the knee if you're not flexible. Not too flexible, you can just stay here and see if you can straighten your leg as much as possible. You can take hold of the ankle or the foot and bring your leg right up. Try to get your shin right to your forehead. With your leg folded back, it'll look like this. Your thighs close together, your knee should not be going to this. Right knee should not be going up to this side. Think of a heron with its long legs, long arms, long wings, and try to create that length in your body. From here, use your foot, push it back. You can open up your knee a little bit more if you like. Push your knee back behind you. Good. Now from here, bring your left leg out. Your stance is wide. You're between your knees, lots of space. Pull your left side seat back. Turn to your left, and bring your body down on your thigh. Try to get your chest past your knee. If you're flexible, you can bring your forehead down the inside of the leg. If you want to go further, you can bring your left arm to the inside of the leg, slide your arm along the inside, push the back foot against the inside of the leg, close to your knee. You can take hold of the foot, the left hand if you like. The right arm can go over and maybe reach the foot if you can. Turn your chest and face up. Try to keep your side body free of wrinkles, especially at the waist. From here, going to flourish, take your left hand beside your right hand beside do this way, right hand beside your right foot. Roll the left thigh in, and then open up. Press the hips forward, lift the heart. And then come back. Now, lean to your left. Bring your right leg forward, lean to your right, and bring your left foot behind, or keep it in front again with a modification, Kranchasana. So your foot is right beside your hip, not sitting on the foot, your knee in the same line as your hip. Bring your right knee in again, do whatever is according to your flexible. Your knee close to your shoulder, take hold of the leg if you like, at the ankle, pull your leg up, more flexible, take hold of the foot, and try to bring your shin right to your forehead. Bring your foot out in front if it's too much. like that. Okay, if you don't have the leg folded back, you can do it this way. Your heel in front of your right side of the seat. Now break the pose. Bring the right foot out. Widen your stance a little bit. You can stay like this if you have that. If you have this modification, you can bend your knee, even your right knee, and bring your belly on your thigh. And use a weighted body to bring more weight onto your legs so that the muscles behind the leg and the back of the leg release a little bit. If you want, you can bring your forehead on the inside of the foot, of the knee. And from here, move the right hand of your leg to the inside and slide along the inside leg. So lengthen your body first. If you can take the foot with your right hand and reach over your mat. So try not to hunch inward. Open up the chest to the side. Try to get as much length as possible. Twist. Break the pose, come back, left hand on the outside of left hip, turn towards the left, roll the thigh in, and press into your toes and come into the flourish. And break the pose, come back. So from here, you can either do a bow pose from your belly, or Urdhva Dhanurasana, since I'm already here, I'll just show you Urdhva Dhanurasana quickly. Bring your heels close to your seat, fingers on either side of the head, behind the head. Lift your seat up, slide your head back, your head's behind your hands, turn your hands around, and lift up. Okay, so if you want to do that, you can keep your head on the ground if you like. If that's too much, do it on your belly. So forward warmed up a little bit of that flourish. So take hold of your ankles. Use a strap if you need to, wrap a strap around your legs if you can't quite reach. And then push your feet away from your head, shoulders back. And gradually you can pull on your legs, try to get your legs up higher. So you can get your feet higher than the head. If you look up, you might be able to see your toes at some point. Pose a little longer if you need to rest. Come down and rest for maybe no more than 3 breaths and come back up again. You can also do cobra pose, any back bend you like, whatever is according to your abilities. Break the pose, forehead down on the ground, on the hands, breathe in, breathe out. Press up into seated position, bring your legs out in front, Adho Matyendrasana. Your left leg can either be extended and your right foot on the outside of the shin, beyond the heel, beyond the knee, or fold your left leg in. Make sure you're not sitting on your foot's on the outside of the right hip. Left foot on the your left foot on the outside of the right hip, your right foot on the outside of the left knee. Left arm up, right hand behind the back. Push against your thigh. Turn to the right. You can take hold of the heel if you like. Sometimes it's a nice counter resistance. Pull on the heel, push the lower back up and in on the inhale, and then exhale. Keep pulling on your heel. Look to the right. Actively push your left knee beyond the right, your right knee beyond the left edge of the body. Keep your back straight. pose, go to the other side. If your leg is extended, make sure your hand is close to your right behind your back, not away, because that's more like a lounging pose and it doesn't offer you the best twist that you can get into. Keep your back straight. It's not just the eyes that turn, the whole chest, the whole torso turns from base of spine. Feel the rotation all throughout the length of the spine. Chin over the back shoulder. Break the pose, lie down on your back for Shavasana. Make your way on your back. And just allow everything to sink down heavily. Make sure your hands are away from your body, at least beyond the edge of the mat. Your feet as well, falling outwards, at least the width of the mat. Allow the feet to fall outwards. Feel the whole body sinking down. As though all the muscles just instantly dissolved, soften everything. Imagine you're everywhere. Imagine the body becoming like a sea of fluid. Everything within the body just dissolving into that sea. And each drop of that sea holds a quality of your own self, your gifts, your divine sparks. All that is you, that represents you. Imagine that sea merging with others as well. For in reality, we are all the same source. The divine, infinite, eternal, immutable, and stainless source, which is God. So when you combine all those drops together, you can't distinguish one from the next. But together it forms this wonderful and magnificent sea of divinity, of love, of compassion, of all these qualities. See others in the same light as divine manifestations. A being of divinity, of magnificence, of love. So treat all beings with the same reverence and respect and love, for they all have God within them. Say to yourself the following sentence 3 times to anchor the idea in your mind and heart. I see God in all beings, or I see the divine in all beings, however you want to phrase it. Say it 3 times mentally to yourself to really emphasize the idea that we are all divine, that we are all the same source. And remember to carry that into your day-to-day lives and all your interactions. So continue continue to put that in practice when you leave the mat. So now come back to seated position, ready for that mission, and continue to radiate your love and compassion to all beings. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love to all of you. Happy long weekend, and I hope to see you soon. If you need to do more Shavasana, of course, I invite you to do that to just really further allow the benefits to integrate. I'll see you soon.